thing, I just could not believe that he had the nerve to want to be around somebody's children.
There's frustration and anger from the family of Philando Castile today. As we first told you Monday, the former police officer Jeronimo Yanez, who was acquitted of wrongfully killing Castile during a 2016 traffic stop, had his substitute teacher's license rejected on moral grounds. But the State Court of Appeals ruled the issue requires a second look and sent the matter of his employment back to the licensing board.
The Castiles, though, believe a classroom is no place for Yanez. Paul Bloom live in our newsroom tonight with that story. Paul?
Randy and Kelsey, as you both know, this one has a lot of people talking. Jeronimo Yanez was not found guilty of a crime. You may remember, charged with manslaughter. Of course, that deadly traffic stop shooting captured on video. So many have opinions on what happened. The question now, though, should his actions wearing the badge disqualify him from a potential second career as an educator?
It's just so painful to hear this man want to go into the place where Phil was at.
6 years later, and Philando Castile's family still refuses to say the name Jeronimo Yanez. What they will say is Philando worked in the St. Paul schools when he was killed by Yanez during a 2016 traffic stop. And the former officer does not belong in a classroom.
How you gonna want to work at a school and you shot at a child? You saw that baby in the back seat. You still shot at her.
Yanez was ultimately acquitted of criminal charges, a Ramsey County jury finding the shooting justified. What we have learned more recently is Yanez had been working as a teacher at an unidentified private parochial school somewhere in Minnesota. But when he went to apply for a substitute license in 2020, his application was rejected because of, quote, immoral character or conduct. That case ended up at the Court of Appeals.
Is it because they think he's a racist? Because you physically can't trust him around children because he might shoot them?
In a ruling this week, the court found the immoral rationale unconstitutionally vague and ordered the state licensing board to review the matter further, zeroing in only on Yanez's ability to teach.
Teaching is different, and the context which the court focused upon may necessitate a different answer for licensing a teacher as distinguished from licensing an acupuncturist. So the fact that they're interacting with children could be a significant consideration.
And that is Marshall Tannick right there. He's a local employment attorney not involved in this case. And while Tannick believes Yanez is likely to prevail now in getting his license given this ruling, there is no guarantee. Tannick also feels this case could have a major impact on so-called moral clause disputes across other industries and occupations here in Minnesota. We're live in the newsroom tonight. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
All right, Paul, thank you.